ask Jessica?
No, let me try this and see if it. Okay, you're live. Hello, can you hear me? How would you know? Hey, Kami, can you hear me?
Okay.
I think you have to change to the one that says live.
I need to turn my volume down.
Yes, turn your volume down.
I'm trying.
Do you need help?
What's on there?
I don't.
Stop. Can't. Okay. Okay, is this all that she was saying?
Okay. Oh, baby doll's here. Hey, baby doll. Hi, Dinas.
Kathy Clemmer says hello. She's in Tennessee.
Oh, hey, Kathy. How you doing?
Shush.
Oh, Creations by Baby Doll is Kathy Clemmer. Is that right?
Yeah, I think there are two Kathys.
Are these two Kathys and I'm a Catherine?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Kathy
Okay,
party.
it's a Kathy party. All right, cool. So tonight I was gonna try to do a few blooms, or at least one bloom. I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. So it's gonna be slapstick and silly because I don't know what I'm doing. So just to let y'all know, it's gonna be crazy. So it's a huge learning curve. I really, really appreciate you guys showing up. That's awesome. So I just put one of my old blooms that I've already covered in resin here to help me figure out where to put my stuff. Let's see if y'all can see that. I loved how this one turned out. But this one's my favorite. It's the one it was my favorite. I kept it for myself. But I gave a lot of them away. So the color is not the same. Wow, it's not coming out on the screen. Anyway, it's a deep magenta color. So anyway, do you all do lives also? Or, I know Doris does and Tish does, but I don't know if you did, either one of you do lives. Oh, it's weird.
They both think your bloom is free.
Oh, thank you. All right, so let's just get going because you know how long blooms take. So let's see. I think I can put it about right there. All right, I got some new paint today too. The base paint. I have finally finished up my gallon that I started with, which was this Sherwin-Williams, and so I got the Vaspar that so many people use. So I'm gonna try it. I did put a little Flowtron water in here. It's still really thick though. Probably should have added a little more. I know most people don't do that, but I just find it flows better. So, oh, I just got this. Actually, I had ordered it. Master's Touch, the acrylic ocean green. I had ordered it when they had like 70% off sale, and I had ordered a bunch of canvases, and it was in the bottom, and I didn't see it, and so I forgot I ordered it. And so I just was cleaning out boxes, trying to see what all canvases I had, and found this in the bottom. I'm like, oh my God, ocean green. I can't wait to try it. So we'll try it in one of the blooms tonight. All right, so let's see. This is the cyan, Amsterdam cyan. And this is the ocean green. And then I'm going to use the Liquitex Basics pale green. And I think a tiny bit of daffodil. of the primary elements. I don't have much in here, but it does not take much because it goes glittery all over the whole thing with just a teensy bit. Okay, gonna put down the cyan. Anybody saying anything?
Well, Kathy Williams lost her sound.
Oh,
So I
bummer.
asked if everyone lost sound, and Baby Doll still has sound.
Okay. Sorry, Kathy.
She can't hear you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Can you type it? So my Amber, my daughter is helping me tonight, and we do not know what we're doing, either one of us, really.
Nope.
So we're just playing it by ear. And so she's gonna read some of it for me because I was afraid I wouldn't get the hang of reading the comments and doing the art. I'm not used to multitasking like that. All right, here's my topper. I'm using Amsterdam white, and I mixed it with a little Floetrol and a little bit of water and just a few drops of the Minwax pre-stain conditioner. So it seems to really help. But if I ever put it down and it doesn't give the bloom effect, then I add a few drops of water and then that fixes it. So just to let you guys know. All right, so I'm just going to put it down here. Plus, I try to blow it pretty quickly after I put the Selectivator down. All right. I don't know if you are going to be able to see this or not. So it's my first time live. Okay, well, can you see this? That looks really faded on my screen. I don't know what it looks like on y'all's screen, but it does have cells. So we'll just wait a minute for it to rise back up to the top. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and put the pillow paint down on the second one. That way it'll get settled. Anybody saying anything? Okay, sorry.
Not yet. They're soaking it in.
Okay, so you tell me, what's the color look like on your screen?
I think it looks good.
Okay, awesome. I think it's just my computer. Oh, Kathy Williams. Hi. We got another Kathy. Awesome. I have not ever tried the resin color art. So how do you like it? All right. Guess we're gonna get this out of the way. Oh, guys, I forgot my gloves. I'll be right back. Okay, got gloves.
Baby Doll says love the primary there, so rich.
Do you know what my grandson did? He put a used glove back in the glove box because his hand was wet and it got all sticky. And so he turned it inside outward and then stuck it back in the glove box.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, they said the color looks good.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to set up a moderator either. I need to set her up as a moderator. All right, now I'm just going to start stretching this out a little bit. I like to put the paint down on the corner that I'm stretching toward as I go, because I have found if I put it up on all the corners, then it slides also and kind of slides over my design. Yeah, this is the slow part. So do you guys do blooms? I can't remember what everybody does. I know Kathy Williams does.
Baby doll's learning.
Oh, cool. Kathy says, Clemmer says that her cell activator doesn't work. What are you putting in it? Do you put water in it? Well, first of all, which white are you using? Are you using Amsterdam white or at least a titanium white? I had some success with even the Liquitex Basics titanium.
She said tea, yes. Dina's here.
Hey, Dina. Oh, she's saying hi to a different Kathy.
I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Amsterdam. That's what I use too. Add a little more water to it. Make it a little bit more runny. Or at least that's what I've found that works.
She said okay.
That's something to try. Who knows? Yeah, this is really thick. It's not moving very fast.
You got time.
Yeah, nothing but time. So what is y'all's favorite thing you're doing right now? I'm really falling in love with swipes. Not necessarily the bloom technique swipes either. Maybe some of those, yeah, I like those too, but even just a plain old swipe.
Kathy Williams is in the peaches.
Oh gosh, I am always into peaches. Always.
Kathy Clemmer says she likes a lot of lacing in cells without silicone.
Yes, me too. I don't use any silicone. I'm teaching a class right now, and I'm probably going to introduce silicone to them just because they're teenagers and I want them to have tried everything, but I hate silicone. It just gets on everything and it's hard to clean off, and I hate how it pits the canvases sometimes, or at least that's been my experience. All right.
I think it's pretty.
Oh, thank you. It's a little wonky. I think that's because this new bottom, the what do you call it? Pillow paint. Hmm. There we go. All right, take it back to the middle. I'm gonna call this one done. It's not my favorite.
Everybody thinks it's pretty.
Well, thank you guys. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna set it over here. We're gonna do something different. Try not to get paint on my computer. Like, everything else in my house has paint on it.
Ashley said she loves it.
Oh, Ashley's here?
Yep.
Oh, hi, Ashley.
Ashley Arnold.
Yep, I see that.
Baby doll wants to know, how thick is your color paint? She may be asking her different Kathy that. She says, Kathy, how thick is your color paint?
Yeah, she's not talking to me.
Okay. So many Kathys. It's like confusing.
Right. Actually, I mean, usually when you do capitalize, maybe that's for the person, but we're going to have some clarification. Are you talking to me? Okay, Kathy Klimmer, not too thick. Yeah, I try to keep it mine medium, but pretty thick. And then my topper is much thinner. See how it runs like very easily.
Yeah, they want to know how thick is your blue and green.
The blue and green. I really try to keep them all the same consistency. All the color paints. So the bottom paint, the thickest. And then these, where they still like a clump. You can't see that?
No, because it's like dripping over the thing.
Okay.
On the blue one.
Is that working at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhat.
There, that ought to show it. And then this one, it's the one I just made up. I have to do it backwards. Can you see it?
5-second delay.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, it is thicker.
This one actually is a little too thick, to be honest. So I keep a little bottle of water right here. So just put a couple drops, stir it up really good.
Do you think primary elements is thick?
No. I think you have to work really hard to make primary elements thick enough. So you have to dissolve them first and then add the medium. So I mix my medium for the primary elements a little thicker than I do for the rest of my paints, because you have to dissolve them first in something thin or they won't dissolve. It's been my experience. So I'm not an affiliate of them, so they're not giving me anything for free. And you know, so I find them a little bit difficult to work with in that the amount of paint they say to use is not the correct amount. You have to use a lot more of the granules to get the color to stay once you put it on this paint, on this thick pillow. It'll just fade. I will show you.
She agrees.
Okay, cool. I'm like trying to backpedal.
She said she uses the polypore.
A little bit with it to dissolve it, and then it's really difficult to get it thick enough. I'm gonna grab a tile that I wanted to show you guys. Hold on just a second.
Everyone is sending you thumbs up.
Yeah, I was afraid to say it. Okay, this one has almost no green on it anymore. This was the Midori Melon, which is a bright, bright, bright green when you use it to the amount that it says on the, and then it just fades completely. But when I put triple the amount in there, then it worked. So it's just trial and error, which is not my favorite thing. I don't like wasting a lot of stuff trying to figure out a different recipe. So
She says because they are opaque.
yeah.
They love that. Ashley thinks that's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've had a lot of success with the blooms. It's just that sometimes the colors fade, but not very often. So I got to where I didn't use any of the primary elements at all. I just used Liquitex Basics and the occasional Amsterdam because I don't have very many Amsterdams yet because I'm collecting them up, you know. So let's see what colors would be good. How about magenta and purple? Does that sound good to guys, y'all? All right, this one's been sitting here for a while, so let's test the thickness. It's actually pretty good. All right, cool. Let's just go for it. What?
Nothing.
You can't see it?
I can now, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a slight delay, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's just you weren't in frame.
Oh,
But then you
sorry.
moved into it. So it's all good.
I will work on that. All right, we'll do the magenta. This is Liquitex Basics. Liquitex Basics Prism Violet. I have to be careful because it sounds like I'm saying prison. Like prison violence. There we go.
Kathy Clemmer says try Arteza.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love Arteza. I have a whole lot of their stuff. All right. This is Arteza Gold, which I'm almost out of because I use it on everything. See if it's good. Perfect. All right. Just get that on there.
How does the pre-mixed Arteza paints work with blooms?
You know what? I have been meaning to do that, and I have not done it. I'm scared because it seems really runny. I saw somebody do it. Was it Saskia Smith? Yeah, she did it, and she did it beautifully. I could whip those out, and we could try it right now, right after this one. How about that?
Kathy Clemmer says she didn't buy them because they look thin.
Well, you're smart because they are thin.
And she agrees with you.
All right. there's that. I have to wait for it to rise up. Let me grab a few of the Arteza paints and we will play with that. What colors? Okay, guys, I have 28 colors. So here they are. Woo. What colors do y'all want? I got blues, I got greens, I got yellows. I got pinks and reds. I have bronze. What do we get? Purple, all right. This is when I wish you could go through this box and find them for me. It's okay.
Kathy Clemmer says purple, pink, pink, violet. Cammie's here. Hey, Cammie.
Okay. I didn't see a violet in here. There might be though. But I have a carnation pink, cerise pink, metallic red wine, and neon purple. How about that? We're going to go for it. All right. Let me get this. Stretched out real quick. Yeah, real quick. Tish said something today on her live that just cracked me up. I was carrying groceries, or I would have commented on it. She said that that tilting this paint off of here was like walking a toddler. That is so true. It's just like you have to just stop and slow down because they're not going faster. You're just yanking on them then. So funny, the visual.
That's funny. They think you're funny.
Wasn't me, it was Toya. It was Tish. So hilarious. I was getting groceries out of the back of the van. My arms were full. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to say a comment on that. But all right, come on. So do any of you guys work with resin? I'm trying to learn resin now. I've been using the KS resin, which I really, really love for covering my bloom tiles. And then I covered a couple of paintings with it. And now I've been trying to do, like I did an ocean, a resin ocean, and I got some molds and I'm trying to play with those. What are you guys working on? Anybody doing resin?
Doris is here. Sorry, sorry she's late.
That's okay, Doris. I'm glad you're here.
Baby doll did some galaxy ones.
Oh, wow. Cool.
I don't know if they can hear me or not. So, like, when I say something,
I don't know.
Okay.
Can y'all hear Amber when she talks? She's
Because if I say something and then you don't say like
right.
what I said, then you
They don't know. Yeah.
Okay, they can hear me.
Oh, they can? Okay. Yeah. She's sitting about, I don't know, 10, 12 feet away from me. So she's in a wheelchair and she like just has her phone and just trying to help me follow this. So Doris is all about the resin. I've watched a lot of your resin stuff. And Kathy Williams says beach love mold.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it is. I've seen it. It's really cool. Oh my gosh, Doris has over 200 videos on resin. Wow. That is crazy. I have 100 videos total. I have 3 on resin.
You just started.
I just started. All right, I'm just adding a little to the corner so it'll pull this off.
Ashley's going to bed.
Oh, good night, Ashley. She didn't get much sleep. I saw her this morning.
Doris has been on YouTube for over a year.
Yes, you started like on Christmas Eve, didn't you, last year? Is that right? Oh, hi, Blair. I didn't see you say hi. Sorry. I can't believe I have 15 people. This is crazy. I really appreciate you guys. I did not think it was even going to start. I had to restart it, and then I was late. I had to have a friend come over and help me set up the webcam because I didn't know how. And she did a really good job. But she accidentally went live with a couple of them of the tests. It was funny.
Doris said, yeah, Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve was her first resin video.
Yep. Oh.
Last year.
Yeah. No.
12/24.
12/24/18 wouldn't it have been? Not 19?
Well, you know what she means.
Like you do not have 300 videos on resin since Christmas. That's only been 3 weeks.
She's a superhero.
Yeah, she is. Kami says mine wasn't doing anything, so I went out back and it had already started. Oh, whoops. Yeah, sorry, Kami. Okay, I think this one's done. It is very, very bright. Don't know. I can't. There we go. Can y'all see it? It's kind of crazy. Woohoo! Very, very bright. I'm not sure about this pillow paint.
They love it.
Oh, yay. Thanks, guys. All right, now let's play with the Arteza.
This is fun.
Yay. It is fun. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pillow paint. It's really thick. I'm going to put a little bit of Floetrol in it. Let me get that mixed in because I think it's going to help.
Oh, Kathy Williams wants to know what colors you use on people.
Liquitex Basics Magenta and Liquitex Basics Prism Violet and Gold. Arteza Gold. And that is it. Okay, that's better. All right. I know some people don't put anything on their pillow paint. They just pour it straight out of the can. I cannot do that. Nothing happens. Okay. Some of these are already opened, and I opened them with just a punch because I saw Saskia Smith doing her blooms with this that way. So I thought, hey, I want to try that too. Okay. Oh, whoa. Don't forget to shake them up because these are so thin. You're at least going to want to get anything that settled at the bottom to be mixed in. That's for sure. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Like a Polaroid picture. Okay. All right. Got them all three. Four. I can't even count to four, guys. All right. So let's put this neon purple down first. I may have to thin my topper because if it's not thin enough, it won't bloom. If it's not thin enough in relation to the paint you're putting down. All right, that first one I put down was not neon purple. I can't see it. Let's see. It's metallic wine red. Then I put down carnation pink. Now I'm going to do the neon purple.
Kimmy likes that pink.
The carnation pink. It's pretty. And this is called Cerise pink. Cerise. I think I'm saying it right, but I'm not very good at pronunciation. All right. So if it doesn't bloom, then we'll just thin this down. So we'll see. Okay. It's blooming. Woo! That is blooming. Up, but we're losing it. It's because it's so runny. The colors are going together. If you can see, they're not maintaining themselves. It still might look good, but I can tell that the thinness of the paint is affecting the bloom, like right there. So just give it another minute and we'll stretch it out.
I don't get this joke, but you might. Where's Tina when pink is used?
I don't know.
Do you know Tina?
I don't know.
Okay. I think they got an inside joke going on.
Yeah. Some people's names are not in their channel name. And then I don't know who it is. So I'm still learning names.
Kimmy wants to.
Oh, Blair. Is it Blair? No.
No.
What? Oh, okay. I'm
She's
so
not
confused.
here. She's not here. They're like, "Where's Tina?"
Oh, she's never around when
Right.
pink is used. Okay, got it. Sorry, guys.
Oh, she's artistically random.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know her. I just didn't know her name.
Kimmy wants to do some blooms.
Maybe we can do that soon. Actually, we have a class scheduled for February 15th. That Saturday, but Chris and whoever he has, we can't do blooms then. But maybe we could sneak in some blooms before. So like after we go to the art gallery, maybe on Saturday, we could sneak in some blooms. Because I can't show people that haven't ever painted how to do blooms the first time.
What kind of white are you using for the middle of the bloom?
That is Amsterdam white, the titanium, mixed with Floetrol and water, and then about 4 or 5 drops of the Minwax pre-stain wood conditioner.
That was a question from George.
Oh, hey, George. Yeah, I ordered a new dill of the Amsterdam white. This is what I use. And I live about 4 hours from Dallas, and I paint in Dallas also twice a month. And so I left this one. It was only like a third of the way full. So I ordered another one, and they sent me pearl white, and I didn't notice. And I was doing my blooms, and they weren't working anymore. And I'm just like, okay, what is the deal? Do not use pearl white. It does not work. Just saying. There's something about the titanium. So. Kimmy said hello again. Where did we?
George.
Oh, to George. Okay.
Everybody's saying hi
See,
to George.
I know, I get confused. I'm looking at my.
That's why I'm letting you know what you need
Yeah.
to know.
Guys, just.
If I don't say it, you don't need to know it.
I've been schooled. I'm telling you guys, I am such a newbie. We're almost there. Just need it off a little bit more. Okay, I give up. Going back to the middle. I do actually like this effect, how it kind of looks smeary. The pinks kind of smeared together, and then with the dark wine red, the metallic in the middle. It's kind of cool.
Kathy Clemmer says she's gotten sales from Valspar satin enamel paint and water only.
Yes. So you use that for your topper? I just bought the Valspar today, but I've never used the house paint for the topper. Interesting.
Doris says Karen at Waterfall Acrylics uses the golden fluid titanium white.
Yes, I think most of the titanium whites will work because I used Artist Loft titanium white once and it worked fine, but the Amsterdam held its color better. It's just, I don't know. So, but definitely titanium to me. There it is, guys.
Katie says she loves it.
Yeah, it's very delicate looking because the colors kind of melded together.
It looks kind of antique.
Yeah, it does look kind of antique-y. Huh, interesting. All right,
Kathy
guys.
Williams has to go.
Bye, Kathy Williams.
She said great first live.
Thank you. When are you doing it? I haven't seen you go live yet. You might have already done it though, and I missed it because I was out of the loop for a little while. with all the lives. Okay. Y'all want to do one more or are we done? What time is it?
6:52.
Oh, 6:53. Yeah, it's getting late. Every artist on YouTube says use Amsterdam paint. Yeah, I really do love my Amsterdam paint. I have cyan and white and maybe one. No, that's it. I think that's it.
They were voting for blues earlier also, if you want to do a blue one.
You want to do a blue one real quick, and then we got to go. Okay. I need more gloves. Here they are.
Oh, they want to know where you're from.
I am from Texas. We live in a little town about an hour from Houston and an hour and a half from Austin. In the middle of nowhere. Basically. So, you know, there's no Michael's or Hobby Lobby or anything like that. Unless you want to drive for an hour to the little town of College Station where there's Texas A&M is. And that is the closest Michael's and Hobby Lobby. So I order a lot online. Oh, that's so pretty. All right. Okay. Going to plan. This planning to fail. All right, guys. I had to find another place to put these. I have wet paintings everywhere. Am I the only one that has that problem?
Doris was in Texas in December. She stayed in Rockwall and visited D and FW.
Yes, I was running around in Dallas and you were at the Home Depot. I was like, oh my gosh, which Home Depot? Because I thought you were like in Mesquite or something. And but you were in Rockwall, which we used to live right over there. But our house got taken by a tornado. So we do not live there anymore.
Naptime Creation says hi.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming. All right, blues. I guess we actually are supposed to be using the Arteza liquid ones, aren't we? All right, let's find them. That's great. Aquamarine blue. Neon blue. Those are really close together. Halo green. This must be this halo blue. Okay. I think something lighter. For some. Okay. Okay. I have phthalo blue. Okay, shaking them up. Getting all excited here.
Tammy used to live in Paris, Texas.
Oh yeah. I know where that is.
Now she's in Tennessee.
I bet Tennessee is prettier. Just guessing, but I bet it is. I've driven through it a few times. Okay, how about if I throw some of this neon green in with the blues? What do you guys think? Does anybody think that's a bad idea?
I say go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Tammy says yes, it is.
It's a bad idea, Tammy?
Oh no, maybe she means prettier than Paris.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got confused, sorry.
Oh, we're taking your comment out of context. Nap Tom saying hi to you now.
Because I said hi first.
All right, let's see. We're gonna put the phthalo blue down first. I kind of often like to put the darkest one down first, but let's see. A lot of these colors are similar. All right, I'm gonna put some of this neon green in the middle. And then neon blue. Woohoo!
Clue says hi.
What?
Clue.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Clue. That is my grandson, one of them. I have 4 of them. You know, guys, I was going to keep this nice and neat tonight, and look, I'm just making a mess. Okay. Woo. So when y'all are doing blooms, do you ever stop to admire your work? It's just like, ooh, so pretty. I find them so gratifying. I can't even. I can't even stop. I'll never stop. Oh, it's so funny. When I get depressed, I do a couple of blooms. Then I'm all better. All right. I have a really good idea. What if I put some of these lids back on while I'm waiting for this to rise up again? I am truly, truly messy.
They say it's not a mess, it's organized chaos.
Oh, okay. Awesome. They understand me. Woo! Got it. Oh, y'all didn't see me drop it. It's off screen. Did you see the napkin just go through the bloom? Didn't hurt it though. Those colors are gorgeous with all those darks. I love it. The green kind is only on one side. Maybe I should have put it on there twice. Oh well. It's still sunken in the middle, so I've got to wait a minute. Okay.
Kathy Clemmer says you could put another little bloom if you wanted.
On top of it or beside it?
But they love your colors.
Oh, cool.
I think it looks pretty.
All right. It's still sunk down in the middle though.
Where you want a green.
Oh, yeah. But I want it laced throughout the whole thing. Because I'm greedy. I'm color greedy. But we were really going for blues anyway, so that's fine. I really like this metallic wine red. Is one of my favorite colors in the box. Or hopefully. It's still kind of down in the middle. I haven't had it do that.
What do you mean it's down in the middle? I don't understand.
Okay, like watch the little lacing in the middle. When I tilt, it's not going to move. Just right in the middle. But if I don't move it much, maybe it'll be okay.
It's really pretty.
Oh, it let go. It's moving now. Yay. All right. Just getting it back to the middle. There we go. Yeah, I was obsessed with trying the Dutch pour before the bloom thing started happening, and I never really felt like I got very good at it. I'm going to visit it again, but every time I start to do that, I do a bloom instead. Because I feel like I'm better at it. And it's like, why do I want to do something I'm not good at? But I'm not going to get better if I don't try it again. So I'm going to try some Dutch pours this coming week.
They're digging it.
Yay.
Nat Tom says she never gets her paints done for Dutch pour, but they get a lot of views.
Yeah. Yeah, I've even sold a couple. I need to go a little further right here. But I just didn't feel like they were there. I mean, I don't know. It's not that they weren't good. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I was good at it. Because I guess I felt like I would work too hard. I don't know. And it probably was the thinness of the paint. Or sometimes too thin. I had the whole painting slide off one time. Okay, more than once. I admit it. All right, I think this one's done. It's back to the middle. What do you guys think? I'm not sure how close.
They've been saying they love the dark blue.
Yay! I love the dark blues. Yeah.
Baby doll says she painted herself trying a Dutch pour.
Right? I painted the wall one time. The very first time I ever turned the hairdryer on, I had to paint the thing close to the wall. And so I got paint all over the wall. Then I had to stop and scrub the wall. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to paint, not scrub the wall. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to try to improve on this setup. It's kind of not great. I'll work on it. I really appreciate y'all being here. That was so awesome. Thank you, Doris. Bright Creations. Thank you. Thanks, Blair. Thanks, Cammie. Who else? Who am I missing?
Oh,
Thanks, Nap Time. Did,
Rocio Martinez is just
oh,
saying something.
thank you, Rocio. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye. How do you say bye?
Adios.
I mean, like, you know.
Oh, I don't know.